Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm just about to make myself some new ketchup bottles for piping my cupcakes, and I thought I might as well show you the video on how to make them. What you need is obviously some ketchup bottles. You need a knife. You need some good glue. You might not have to use the glue, but I'll show you later why you might need the glue. And you need couplers. Now they're called couplers in the UK. I don't know what they are anywhere else. And you'll get this from any cake craft making site. This is the large, and I also have a regular one, and that just fits the normal sized regular tips. What you do, I'll say this first. So what you need to do is, and this has got bits of the plastic on because I've already cut a few. If for the small ones, you need to cut just the tip off. If you're using the great big one, you need to cut this off from here. The medium you'll need to cut off there, but you'll have to keep making your hole bigger, and I'll just show you how I do that. What I do is I get the knife and I put it in the hole, and I just keep twisting it, and it slowly but surely takes the plastic off there. You'll need a wider knife than this. This is just the quickest one I could find. So what you need to do is you just pop your coupler through there, and you'll see there's a teeny weeny bit of a gap on this one. But it doesn't matter for this one, because when you put that back on there, it's tight as anything, and there's no mixture can get out round this seal. Now with the bigger one, that is a little bit different, because when you press the coupler through, you have a gap, and when you twist this on, there's a big gap. That's as far on as it'll go, so you need to glue this part on. So I'm just going to get the glue, and this glue here, there is a brand called Araldite, which is fantastic, but they didn't have any Araldite, and I'm guessing that this is the same stuff. So what you do with it is you squeeze equal amounts onto the table. Now Araldite, there's not a lot in this one here. Araldite would have come straight out there. So it's about equal amounts. I did used to use a glue gun for this, but the glue isn't strong enough. So what you do with this glue is you mix it together, and I honestly don't think there is a stronger glue out there. I'd never heard of this until I met John. And so you just take the end of a whatever, and you just pop it into here, around there. If you remember the last video I showed you of this, I had that heat gun flying, and there was flames everywhere. Be quite generous with it, because you really do want it to provide a good seal. And it'll need to sit for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, maybe even an hour. I can't remember how long I leave them for. And then if you just put a little bit round this side as well, and that'll seal any gaps that there might be on there. No matter how hard I try, I just cannot get away with the piping bags for the cupcake soaps. I can use them fantastic for the bubble bath cupcakes. So there, you just pop that through like that. Now what you want to do is make sure that is dead center. If it's not centered, it ends up bent to one side and it drives you mad because it's not straight. And then you get your nozzle. You don't need to do that straight away, by the way. You get the nozzle and then you just pop that over the nozzle and twist it on. But I'm not going to do that right now because I want this this to set. I think I might just put a bit more glue, a bit more around here, because I want to make sure it's well and truly sealed. I'm just popping it. You see it's moving. That's just a little bit of a problem with this glue. It doesn't set straight away, but you'll be able to, well, it's never ever come loose for me, this glue. Where the glue gun, it does need just about every time you wash it. So what you need to do is just leave that to stand for as long as you want, and then it will be ready to pipe with later on once the glue's set. Hope that all made quite a lot of sense. I mean, if you want to, you can squirt some glue right down round that ridge there, and that'll make it really, really solid. But it should be pretty solid the way I've done it there. Right, I hope you found that informative and helpful. I will look forward to seeing you next time with whatever goodies we've got going. Bye for now.